Well, hello there. Welcome back to Midwest Horizons here, my 310's Ranch series. I'm going to actually stop that helper there. And we are going to turn that machine off for now, because I need to take a break from the corn harvest. Whew. This is a big field. A lot of back and forth on this field. You see, we're in March. No, we're not. We're in September. Oh, it's been a long day. Sorry. We're in September. Almost midday of the first day. And you notice the money is at $333,000. Which might seem a little bit lower than it was last episode, and it is. But I had actually gained quite a bit of money between episodes. So I'm pleased to announce I'm ahead of schedule on paying down the loan. Let's look at the loan right here. Look at there. Under $7 million left to pay on it. So I've paid down $3 million already, which is fabulous. I've kind of was the goal by the end of this game year to have paid down $2 million, and so I've met that goal. So that's fabulous. That is fabulous. So I'm actually going to hop in this big guy right here. We do have the plow set up. Now I want to show you what I want to do while we're waiting on this thing to unfold here. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's pull over to the field, and then we'll unfold it. So I'm going to try something. I'm trying to push the limits of what I can do here on this playthrough. So this map has a silage corn. So what I'm going to do is we have corn planted here. It needs to be plowed. But let's look at the calendar here real quick. So we're in September. We're harvesting the corn a little bit early because it is we're cutting it for silage. So it's the last forage state. So we're cutting it green, and I can actually plant some barley right now. So if I plant the barley in September right behind it, it'll be ready in June. Scroll down to the bottom here, I can still get in a crop of silage corn next year. So I'm trying to push it. I'm trying to push in another crop so that this field does not sit idle for an extended period of time. And that'll give us a crop to sell. We can sell the barley, and we'll also get the straw off of it. So that'll be good. So let's run this around here and let a helper work on it. I don't think it's going to get over to where we are paused for a good little while, so I have some time. Oh man, I have got a little wonky there. Come on. There we go. We just guided around this edge here. It's a little bit of a in and out on this side of the field. And we'll turn it loose. So yeah, we're going to try to double crop this. I did buy something. Kind of excited about. Now, it was used in the used vehicle section. And I'm going to need to buy another piece of equipment to go with it. And we'll just leave it at that. I may get to it this episode. Nah, I won't get to it this episode. It'll be next episode, I imagine. Well, you know what? I'll just go ahead and tell you. I'll just tell you. Let's get this guy going here. There we go. All right. So what did I get? I got a air drill. The big John Deere air drill. So we need to get the tank or the air cart to go with it. So we're going to have to spend a little bit of money. Unless it goes on sale. Who knows? Who knows? All right. That guy's going good. So I've got some guys doing some grass work for me. Let's see. Yeah, this mower or the swather's going in that field there. This guy we need to go and take care of. So he has finished running the tether through this field. You see the clover field has already been baled. And I did make hay out of that. Again, we have the weird bales because of the texture, but that is hay. We'll jump off here. Yep, clover hay. So we do have quite a bit of clover hay now. That is, I think we're close to about close to 1 million liters. I think it is of the clover hay. So at some point, either I need to sell it or I need to use the forage wagon or the feed mixing wagon to grind it up and distribute it into our feed mixing production. So got a little work to do. I think that'd be a good winter project. We're still doing okay with hay right now in that plant, so we're just letting that rock along. We'll put those bales in the barn and then probably handle that at some point during the winter. My cow pens have ran out of straw, so they are not currently making any manure, which is kind of good because I don't have enough time to deal with that. I'm telling y'all, this is nuts. How much time I'm having to put in. Just getting to the next episode is just crazy. I think I'm going to have to try to start doing some things a little bit more automated. The one thing I did add was the automatic milk cell. So I am no longer going to transport the milk from the animal barns. Now I may lose out on some peak prices, but I'm just going to have to sell it when it's ready because I just don't have the time to haul it. So I have added that. It will sell, I think it's at 6 p.m. every day. So we'll let that happen. Yeah, it's just crazy. I wish there was a way to automatically get the animal products to the biogas plant. That would be nice. All right, let's see. I do have a rake course, so let's load that in. Oop, and I have gone a little too far. And we're going to start that at its first waypoint. There we go. Alright, we're going to let that get raked up, and then we'll come along and bale it. The nice thing is, using the horseplay course, I can run the baler right behind it and do a little bit of automatic baling. So let's check the swather. It's still going, so we're going to get back into a little bit of corn harvesting here. Alright, let me jump back over to the tractor. There we go. We'll head on over and get some more corn into our wagon. And now we do have, oh wow, I think we probably are close to 2 million liters of chaff in the silo. We can take a look at that. Let's see, right here. Oh, 1.7. That's burning through some of it. So that's going to be really good. We've got a lot of chaff coming in. You know, I thought we would get a little bit more than that off of this field. And one thing I don't know, if something weird is going on. But if you notice, as I go alongside the cutter here, let me get up here and kick my cruise on. There we go. So if you notice down at the bottom right, let's see if I can get it where it's clear. We're at like 56,000, 7,000, but the numbers aren't going in smooth. They're just jump, 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 jump. And I don't know if that's supposed to be that way. It doesn't seem right. It seems like we should get a steady flow. So I don't know if there's something weird going on with this harvester or the head. Maybe into this trailer. I don't know. Hopefully not. I hope I'm not losing out on a bunch of lost chaff. Maybe not. So just to show you real quick, we are, just got run over. So yeah, we are at 6 of 6 in the forage. state. So we are at the last green state. After this, it would turn brown and be ready for the combine. So I didn't want to cut it then. We're going to cut it green. Go, we'll kick the cruise control back on, and yeah, we're rolling along. So yeah, these field these up and downs on the field is slow go, 6-7 miles an hour. We make a couple 3 passes and the trailer's full, and I had to go dump it. So luckily this thing holds 200,000 liters, so that does help things go a little bit quicker. I don't have to make so many trips back over to the silo. Once we get that field there raked up, I'll get the baler going behind the rake. If we get if we get done with this field before it's done, we can bale with this tractor. And then of course that field, that big grass field over there. So what I'm doing is I'm running the swather, and part of this is I'm trying to automate a lot of these tasks because I just don't have the time to do it all. I've got to use the helpers. I'm trying to use the helpers best I can. I could have used a helper with the forage harvester here, but I just didn't set that up. So I'm doing this manually, sort of manually. I'm driving the tractor for the wagon, but I'm letting helpers do some of the other things. So I'm trying to keep everything moving, keep everything going, because it's just a lot to do. I have slurry that needs to be hauled right now. Yeah, it's just a lot. So anyhow, once the swather in the field across the way gets done, I'm just going to use that same course, throw a baler up there and let a baler run right behind the swather. We're going to bale up that grass with wrapped bales, and then I'll put that into the barn. So my goal, hopefully, is to have an excess of silage. I don't know that I will, but that's the goal, because I do want to try and sell a little bit, or use it in the biogas plant. So try to make a little bit more money. So this is exhausting. I did this challenge, and you know what? It is a challenge. It is a bona fide challenge, because this is extremely difficult. I do have some really nice equipment, some big equipment, so I'm not struggling there. This is not, I didn't want to struggle through this series, but in ways I have the time. So yeah, I'm trying to find some ways to gain some efficiencies. For instance, like this field here, harvesting this, getting a helper set up to do this would have been great. Maybe even having 2 forage harvesters going. So I've got to look at some things like that. I may need to buy another mower, another baler, another rake, things like that, to really get through some of this activity. Harvesters, may need another harvester. I do have some big fields. It takes quite a bit of time. So, yeah, I could set up a helper, just let it run, go off, do some other things, come back. But, I'm trying to stay involved with playthrough, and I don't want to do that. I am enjoying some of the time I'm getting to just play without recording. I think I mentioned that before, but it's a lot of time, so I don't need that much that much playtime. Alright, we are almost done with collecting up this corn, and that is a good thing, because you see oh boy, the plow is catching up, man. That thing is ripping through the field, making good progress. That's real good. little bit more to go here. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Sorry. Alright, we are done. Only got 87,000 in that load. I'll run down here and get this emptied in. And see where we ended up. This thing dumps really fast, so it does not take long at all. Alright, let's take a look at the menu, and we have just shy of 2 million. We probably got over 2 million because you see down here it's already been making a good amount. So very good, very good. So one thing I wanted to show you real quick, I want to do something here. I'm going to turn on, let's turn on our speed boost. Let's change that to 4. There we go. We're just going to do a little bit of math here. We're going to take a look at our cow barn. So this one here, we have 500 cows. Oh, went too far. 360. So we're at 860, another 300. 1160. And then this one here, we have some in now. Oh, it'd be down at the other end. 244, so 1160. We're at 1404. And then let's run over here to our cow finishing. Steer on the jump fence. There we go. And let's see where we're at here. Another 304. 1708. I got a long ways to go. I've got a long ways to go. Oh, we're at 1,700 cows. 1,700. And I need to get to 10,000. Oh boy. Oh boy. Folks, I don't know if I can do this. That is nuts. That's nuts. I wonder if I can get some chickens. Would that count? Well, I could do that many chickens. Of course, then I'd have to load all the eggs, but that'd be easy. And we got auto load trailers for that. Oh boy. No, we're going to see this thing through. At least try to. Went ahead and jumped in the tractor here. We're going to clean up this edge. Undoubtedly, it does not like getting close to that fence. But yeah, so we've got a lot of work to do in this month. I've got to get this field plowed up, then start seeding it. We'll try to get that flipped into a barley field. And then we have the baling to do on the hayfield and the baling to do on the silage field. So we've got a lot of baling to do, and then we'll have to pick up the bales. And actually, you know what? I may not bale all of the hayfield. I actually may use the forage wagon to pick up a lot of that. We'll put that into our mixing plant as loose. As a matter of fact, we can actually look at that and see how much we have in there. Oh yeah, we can put in 750,000 liters. So that'd be quite a bit. We probably get that whole field or most of it picked up as loose. We'll just drop that in that way. So that'll be easy. And then we'll bale up the silage. Just to take a look, keep you updated on what we have in our stores, I guess, in the storehouse. We still have a bunch of grain we're going to sell this winter. A lot of grain. This is the clover hay we have, the 950,000 liters that I need to grind up at some point. Or maybe sell it. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. You see here the slurry, we're at 220,000 liters. And here's the problem. Let's look at here, show locations. So you notice each barn has their own quantity. So the tanker trailers hold 100,000 liters. So if I set up a auto drive course to go take it and dump it and come back, well, it'll stall out because it didn't want to move forward until it gets a full tank. So see, I'm having to do that kind of manually. I have to move it over to that location and start it filling. Now I can send it and bring it back and move it. So a little bit of automation there, but there's just no good way that I know of to automate that entire process. You see we have 2 million liters of silage, real good. 438,000 liters of total mixed ration. And the fertilizer, here's solid fertilizer, almost up to about $80,000 worth of that again. So that's real good. You see I did sell most all the milk. I did take that and haul it several tanker fulls. So that's how we were able to get a bunch of money. And then we in turn paid down the loan. So we're doing well. 5.3 million liters of straw. That seems a bit excessive. Alright, let's get this guy turned here. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff, and it's still early. I mean, this is September. We're going to have the soybeans come off. We'll probably get one more cutting off the grass fields. You know, that clover is interesting. I like that. I think we're getting a lot of product off of it. But the problem is, I can't use it easily. So I think we're going to till that clover field in. Matter of fact, I was thinking about just making it an extension of that other field over there. So we may do that. Maybe do that after the final cutting of the clover. I'm pretty sure it will grow one more time. Hopefully it'll have enough time to reach max maturity. Alright, so I'm going to leave this here for now. We're just going to park that there. We'll let him finish that, and we'll let that go because I want to do one more thing before we go on this episode. We're going to use the little telehandler here. We need to put some more straw into our cow barn. Now, I don't really need the manure, but it is actually a pretty good income. Oh shoot, I cut it too short, or too sharp, I guess. But yeah, it's really good income. Now I'm gonna swing this around here, get it out of the way, get it by the barn. Yeah, that's good enough right there. All right, yeah, finish what I was saying. It's really good income at the biogas plant. So let's see. Yeah, this is straw. We do not need 25 bales. Let's get 6. All right, there we go. Now I do have the CSE loader here, so it will pick up 3. So what I'm going to do is we get the 3. Oh, did we? Yep, we got 3. And so that's 150,000 liters of straw. We have plenty, so we'll go ahead and drop in that much into the cows. Let's see if it all goes in. It should. There's 50,000. There's 100. And that one did not. There we go. So actually, I could have actually grabbed that one back before it fell down. Oh, is it not going to go all the way in? Oh, so it only holds 138,000 liters. It looks like. Why can I not get back into the... What is going on here? There we go. That was very odd. Alright, so we'll just grab that one and put over across the way. Alright, we'll go down, grab these, put them into the cow pens, get them filled up with straw. We're going to finish up the plowing and try to get going on some of the baling now that we have a tractor freed up. And then probably do another episode in September. We'll do a little bit of seeding with the new air drill. I do need to buy the air cart to go with it. We'll need a little bit more cash. So I need to try to make some money maybe through the biogas plant. I'll probably sell the fertilizer. That will probably get me there. So that's going to put us down to close to nothing, I believe. We're going to be kind of short on cash for just a little bit. We're making pretty good. Oh, and I guess the milk will sell later today too. So yeah, we'll have enough cash to get the air cart, and we'll think about getting some seeds in the ground. So hope you enjoyed the episode. It may have ran a little bit longer than they have been, so apologize for that, but it's just a lot to do. So hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please be sure and click that thumbs up button down below or off to the side, wherever it is on your screen. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, consider doing that today. I'd appreciate it. I am actually getting close to 11,000 subscribers, so that's getting pretty excited. So yeah, if you would subscribe, that'd be great. Share my content with others that you think may enjoy it. Appreciate all of the support, and I hope each of you have a blessed day.